This video will show you the basic trimming techniques that will enable you to maintain the well-groomed look of your pet. In the video, you will learn the steps to properly groom your dog, which includes bathing, brushing, drying, and trimming your dog's coat. The first step is to use a sturdy elevated work surface such as a table or counter in an easily cleaned area. Be sure the prepared surface is non-slip. We simply used a bath mat. You will be using either a fixed blade trimmer or a trimmer with a side lever that will adjust the cutting length. Attachment combs will be used to maintain a longer uniform cutting length. Oiling your clipper before, during, and after use is necessary. Oil the sides of the blade where metal rubs metal and across the teeth to maintain rust-free blades that will stay sharper longer. Wipe off any excess oil with a dry cloth or towel. We will begin with grooming a wire-haired fox terrier. The techniques used are also used on most wire-coated breeds. Woolly and drop-coated breeds will be shown later, but the basic techniques are the same for all coats. Begin by thoroughly brushing and combing your dog. This will remove any loose hair, mats, and tangles in the coat. It will also stimulate the natural oils in your dog's skin. First, brush down in the direction of the coat, then reversing, brushing against the direction of the coat. Be sure to brush all the way to the skin to remove the dead undercoat and mats close to the skin. Check with a comb to be sure all snarls and tangles are out of your dog's coat. If not, rebrush the area and check with comb again. The next step is to bathe your brushed out dog in either a bathtub basin or stationary tub. Using warm water and a spray attachment held close to the dog's body, wet down the entire pet. Be careful to keep water out of your dog's ears. Apply shampoo to a damp sponge. Use the sponge to apply the shampoo evenly to your dog's coat. Work the shampoo into a good lather. Rinse thoroughly and repeat if necessary. Cream rinse may then be used to soften and detangle the coat if so desired. Towel dry your dog to remove excess water from the coat. Return your dog to the grooming surface. Finish drying with a blow dryer. Brush the area you are drying to straighten and fluff the coat. This will allow a more even finish when trimming. Be sure your dog's entire coat is dry before beginning to trim. To begin the terrier trim, clip down the dog's shoulder to the elbow, across the bottom of the dog's body to the tuck-up, then add a diagonal across the dog's thigh. Before you clip, familiarize your dog to the sound and feel of the clipper by rubbing the back side of the clipper against your dog's body, allowing your dog to feel the vibration and strokes you will be using. Begin clipping by using the 1/4 inch attachment comb and cutting in smooth, even strokes following the contour of the body in the direction of the coat. Continue working across the dog's body, down over the hip, clipping down the side of the body, being careful not to cut into the coat on the dog's chest. Keep the dog as still as possible. Continue clipping across the dog's back. Be sure to overlap each proceeding stroke to create a smooth finish. Continue clipping down the tail. Clip the tip, sides, and underside of the tail in the direction of the coat. Clip down the front of the dog's neck straight down and off the front of the chest using long, even strokes. Follow this line across the dog's head, down the side of the face, under the chin, around to the other side. With the 1/8 inch attachment comb, clip the top of the dog's skull to a point between the ears. Clip the area between the eyes and in front of the ears, following the direction of the coat. Next, lift the head and clip the throat area against the direction of the coat, cutting onto the cheek area. Remove the attachment comb and with the blade set to the longest length, fold back the ear and clip the inside surface of the ear. Support the ear with your hand, keeping the ear flat while clipping from inside to the outer edge of the ear. Turn the ear over, keeping it flat. Trim the outside surface of the ear. Do not trim the edge of the ear with the clipper. Lift your dog up and remove the hair around its genital area. With the trimmer blade set at its shortest length, trim the hair from the foot pads. Use a scooping action with the edge of the clipper. Be careful not to cut the skin between the toes. Lift the tail and trim the hair from around the dog's rectum. Clip from the outside toward the center. Next, use the 3/4 inch attachment comb with blade lever in the up position. Shorten the leg and chest hair by clipping down the legs and chest. Finish the legs and chest off with shears to remove any stray hairs. Comb the beard up and out, and the eyebrow hair back. Clip down the length of the face using the 3/4 inch attachment comb. Start between the eyes and work toward the nose. Carefully trim the edges of the ears with the shears. Comb the face hair down. Trim the outside edge of the eyebrow on an angle, from the nose to the outside corner of the eye. Next, trim the hair between the eyes to accentuate the eyebrows. Trim the beard to follow the line of the face. Comb the beard and trim any long hairs. This completes trimming our terrier. On our poodle, we will be doing a sporting trim. To begin our cut, clip the face from the corner of the ear to the outside corner of the eye, with blade set on closest position. Stretch the skin tight and trim this area with short, smooth strokes. You will need to go over this area a couple of times for a smooth, even finish. Clip under the eye with even strokes, using a scooping action down onto the dog's muzzle and around the dog's lip. Be sure to stretch the skin tight on the dog's lips. Clip down the top of the dog's muzzle. With the edge of the blade, form a small inverted V between the dog's eyes. Clip down the front of the neck, from back side of ear to 1 inch below the Adam's apple, back up opposite side, forming a U shape on the neck. Clean the entire neck area and up under the chin. Next step is to clip the feet clean up to the ankle joint. Begin by clipping the entire top of the foot, then gently spread the toes. Clip the hair between each toe with a scooping action, being careful not to cut the skin between the toes. Turn the foot over and clip the hair between the foot pads using a scooping action. Be sure to trim the hair behind the back pad. Lift the dog by both front legs and clip the stomach area up to the navel. Lift the hind leg and trim the genital area. Clip approximately 1/3 the length of the tail at the base, leaving the balance of the tail long to form a pom-pom. To trim the body, begin at the neck below the base of the skull. Clip along the body using smooth, even strokes. Do not push the trimmer faster than the blades will feed the hair. Clip the entire body and chest of the poodle. Leave the hair on the leg long at this time. With the 1/2 inch attachment comb, clip down the entire length of the leg. Repeat on all 4 legs. Be sure to clip evenly all the way around the leg. To form the top knot, comb the hair up and out. Scissor a straight line up from the dog's cheek. Fold the ear down and trim across the top of the ear and around to the back of the skull. Scissor straight up in front of the dog's eyes and continue around the opposite side of the head. Recomb and fluff the top knot and round the top of the crown with shears. The finished top knot should appear round and smooth. Finish trimming the leg coat with shears. Comb the entire leg coat down, then trim evenly along the ankle line with shears. Next, comb the entire leg coat up, blending the long leg hairs into the body coat. Finished legs should appear cylindrical and smooth. To finish the pom-pom on the tail, scissor the stray hairs on the body at the base of the tail. Grasp the long hair left on the tail and twist gently 3 to 4 times to gather the hair together. Trim off the twisted hair 1/2 inch away from the tailbone. Recomb and fluff the tail, then finish shaping the tail into a rounded pom-pom. Start at the bottom of the pom-pom and create a round shape, working to the tip. After completing the pom-pom, you have finished grooming your poodle. This is what the completed sporting cut will look like on your poodle. On our Lhasa Apso, we will be demonstrating a utility trim suitable for drop-coated and many mixed-breed dogs. To begin, remove the hair beneath the inside corners of the dog's eyes and across the bridge of the nose. Tip the ear back and clean out the hair from in front of the ear opening. Trim around the rectum and genital areas at this time. Clip the body starting at the neck at back of the skull using the 1/4 inch attachment comb. Clip the entire body and chest from front to back. With the 1/2 inch attachment comb, start at the center of the head, clipping down the side, over the top of the ear, onto the back of the skull. Repeat on opposite side. Continue underneath the chin and on each side of the face. With the 1/2 inch attachment comb, cut down the entire length of each leg and over the top of the foot. Trim around entire leg. Trim the hair around the bottoms of the foot pads after trimming hair from the foot pads. Next, comb the hair down over the top of the foot and shape the hair on the foot round. Blend the coat at the shoulders and hips. Comb the hair forward on the head. Cut the hair straight across in front of the eyes. Taper back at the outside corner. Round the bottom of the beard and finish by trimming the top of the head. This is how your utility cut will look when completed.